Holy crap, I'm live. You don't understand how exciting this is. My mind is blown because cable sometimes takes a turn for the worst. Well, most times. But when you got no internet, no phone, you got to have the sense and sensibility not to snap and lose your biscuits. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to my chat. I say this with a little bit of an evil laugh because I was offline. And being taken offline without your permission is not fun. It's definitely not fun, but I've got some updates and I've got an entire 2 cups left. See, the only 2 cups left in my house that's filled with hey, Blind Neil, Vermonster grows. Damn good to see ya, boys. Damn good to see ya. I'm not a sight for sore eyes, 'cause I'm fucking gorgeous. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I got myself a half a cup of tea left. I've got a fatty rolled. We're going to show you the outside that you cannot see. Ooh, but you can. Hey, you can see it from here. Check out that. All of this is now out there, bitches. Let me grab my doobie and I can show ya. Ganja Nana. Hey. Look at this. All my solo cups are empty. But I'm going to get my doobie and show you what. It's like, yeah, that's a good thing. So, as you all know, the outside world is calling me. Because I am sick of sitting in one spot or another, like I told everyone and me mother. So, my mission, hey, check out the lettuce growth. I chopped the first one 2.5 days ago. 2.5 days ago, I chopped it off 2.5 days ago to here. In 2.5 days, this bitch has grown 1.5 inches. Look. And all I got it in, just a little empty solo cup. There's no soil really. I just puts it in the empty solo cup. It's liking the little bit of soil. My second piece de resistance was cut yesterday. I got that buried 1 inch deep. But look, yesterday I cut that off. Now that's pretty fucking cool in a day. In a day. That's not bad, right? I don't want to lose me doobie. So, needless to say, all Mother's greenhouses were homely. She cannot put a window in a cat's ass anymore, but I can. Okay? So she had all this standing upright. I took it all apart and laid the fucker flat. I have a handle put onto it now, as you can see, with the little tummy. There's two, a handle. This is my compost. It's my compost. This is all soil that I have been sifted into green bags, have not outside the green bags. I have. This is the exciting part, okay? I have 5 pea plants, 30 arugulas, spinach, peas, mint, strawberries, peppers, dill. And in here are 3 not so shabby pot plants. I put them under the greenhouse because they're new and they're needing some love. See how I got it all? Well, that's not tree bad, is it? Not tree bad at all, boys. Not tree bad at all. It was a little messy at first. It was very unorganized. Shit. But I sit here on my little chair and I got my raised garden bed. And to raise up my pot plants, the empty one, the empty half tote with the lid, I just flip that over and it's on the lid. Get it? See how it's working? And the weight and the rocks keeping the chummy from blowing away. Not bad. I got 2 more things to use up. I'm going to put my lettuces in there. I have lettuces, like I said, 1, 2, and another one in here. And my 1 piece of dill and 1 piece of mint. I'm going to put them all into the last pot. This is my last one that I created. This is my last one. See the staples? I'm putting rocks in the bottom. All of my bags have 1 inch to 2 inch of rock. Stones that I collected off of the roadside for free and brought them back here and put them in my sink and washed them. I washed them really good so no bugs or dirt or spit or shit would get onto my plants. And yeah, so that's pretty cool, yeah? I'm very excited because my lettuce is growing too. So that means once I get this pot done this evening, I'm going to have the final pot done. That's exciting. And I'm going to put my lettuce and my last 2 mint and dill in with the lettuce. And I'm hanging them up on that bitch. On the 2 things up there, I'm just moving them over towards my garden. So it looks like it's a part of the garden. Because they can be moved. See, they lift up and move over. They're not set to the spot. I'm very excited about it. So that's my day yesterday because I never had any internet or cable. So I did have to keep my biscuits in my head and not go nuts without people or my friends or family. I panics the most of all when the phone don't ring. Or no, not how I'm supposed to say it. When I pushes the button to speak and it's dead, it reminds me of when my father died. Because I had that happen when my father passed. I was trying to call my mom for some reason, Smokes, and she was dead. The phone was dead. And then when I contacted her, the phone came back on and my father had passed. So when I get to a no dial tone, you can hear a dial tone now. But when I get to no dial tone, I panics about my father being passed. So I think, oh fuck, mother's dead. And I panic straight away. It goes to instant. Right? And not no fault of my own. It's just how my head works. So I calm myself and I wasabi the knowledge that my mother is alive and I'm okay. So I went out and I went for a walk and I went to get some rocks and I got my garden situated and I tightened up my garden pretty nice. If you do say so myself, I am tooting my own horn for that one. Because toot toot, that was a hot mess a week ago. Everything was on my step. Right here. Right here, everything was. Now I'm down to 2 people. That's pretty damn exciting. All across Canada. Well, the happy news for me was I calmed myself and I got down to the mat to do my yoga. And that gave me perspective on everything will be okay. So I waited till 9:30 and I walked down to meet the bus. And when I went down by the bus stop, I said, "Oh, I should stop into Marie's, call Mother." And when I went to do that, the lady was like, "No, we got no debit or cash, no debit. It's just cash." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." And I'm like, "Cool with that. I wasn't here for anything." I said, "I'm here to call my mother. We got no internet or cable." And we couldn't get Mom. I couldn't get a hold of Mom. I finally spoke to Mom this morning. She's fine. I was worried for nothing. But it was good to see her, I tell you. It was good to talk to you all, too. I was thinking on the bus going around, I was like, if I can get internet here, so I took my computer with me. It was a shit show. But I did manage to get a couple of nice pictures while I was out. And look what I've been sketching. I'm sketching this. And right now there's more. This is the Signal Hill Trail that we're going on today. I'm going to paint it for my friend Tracy and give it to her as a gift. Because we're going up there today for a walk and like a sandwich for lunch. We're going to grab a sandwich. We're going to go to the Geo Center. It's a place that you learn about rocks and stuff. It's very cool. And we're going to go walk the trails of Signal Hill. But it was my intention when I started this to draw this for my friend Tracy and paint it for her on a thin, I have thin canvases now for like $1. And I'm going to give it to her on a thin canvas so it's not so heavy to transport home when she goes back to Alberta. So she can take a little piece of home with her. So I'm going to give her the painted version of the trails we're walking today. But I practiced it with drawing it out. I'm going to tell you now that when I take a bus ride, this is called the Gut. This is it's a town in St. John's it's a community within St. John's. It's called Kitty Vitty. And Kitty Vitty is a very special place to my heart because they hold the regatta every year. And it's very, very well-known rowboat races. And I sketched this out yesterday thinking I'm going to do the whole scene for her. And I'm going to do the whole scene for her and paint and have it done for her before she goes away. She can just pop them into the side of her suitcase like it wasn't even there. And it'd be nice for her to have a little reminder of home and of me on her walls. I think that'd be cool. Hey, sis. Good to see you. So I've been sketching. This is called Kitty Vitty, or what we call the Gut. It's the gut of one of our cities here. I'm also sketching Signal Hill, which is where we're going today. And then I found a really nice picture on Facebook that I shared. If y'all know me for real in real life, this is my interpretation of it. I'm not done the middle yet. The middle has to be filled in with yellow and green. Similar, but not the same as the colors on here already. And once the 2 pictures for Tracy is done, I'm going to stick to doing this one because this one looks pretty cool once it's done. Again, I'm enjoying the sketching, so I'm using a lot of my leads. And I take this with me every time I go out on the bus. And I just sketch, right? It takes my mind off the bus. It takes my mind off, anything, because all I'm seeing is the beauty of the life before me. And that's incredible. That's a blessing. So I want to thank you all. Hey, sister. Simply Stock Explorer. Boys. We got 8 people up in this bitch. I hope did you want to see my garden? It's beautiful. Oh, I got to say, other than my sketching and my taking my flyers out around and representing the neighborhood needle network here in Newfoundland, I've been doing a garden. And yes, truth and balls at the amount of time, 2.5 days. Oh, 2.5 days from where I cut this. I think that's Tracy now, guys. Oh, no. Hello. Hello. That's not Tracy. So, back to the lettuce. Look, simply. 2 days ago, I cut this right to here. And I just left it on my counter. And I said, fuck this. And I took an old cup from out here because I transplanted everything. There's nothing in it, no soil, only the bottom dirt. And I put a little drain of water in it. And I chucked this in. Fuck, it likes it. So I put it outside this morning, yesterday. And then I dug this down into the soil. So this is probably where my second finger is. The stalk is probably right there. Huh? And look how it's grown overnight. Overnight, that is. Hey, hey. Hey, moms, no treasures. I loves to draw, and paint is my favorite. But I got everything going on, smart as a whip. I had a little bit of a food pod, had to redo the greenhouse mother built and turn it into a compost cover. So here it is. See the little hook, the latch? I'm only touching the latch, and it's all compost inside. Nice. We got some dirt that's sifted, some that's not. We got all my plants here. Pepper, strawberries, arugula, thyme, dill, basil. I even took 2 hard, dry red kidney beans, stuck them in a bit of soil for fun and shits and giggles. They're right here in the solo cups. Those red kidney beans have bursted into a plant, and I'm going to repot them very soon. I'm just letting them tighten up in there because I want them to have a good root system. After a day, they exploded open like roots growing everywhere. And I was like, I'm getting you into soil. So that's what I did. I put it into soil. Pretty neat. And in this section, I have my water. That's not there. That's there 24 hours. And my FOOPs 1 and 2. FOOP 1 and 2 is for my girls because I put 3 pot plants into a 30-gallon pot. So they best fight over them fucking space. Let them fight over that space. That's what I say. Let them fight over it. Right? Sick, eh? So, hell of exciting. No stopping the squirrels. Even when you think you're down and no phone, no internet, no contact. Squirrels made magic happen. Trust me. Trust me. When you hear me say, if I say something, it's not just to toot my own horn. It's just to let you know. Sometimes it's good knowing things. Other times it sucks holes. I try to take it to the good place. When you know things, it gives you not an upper advantage, it gives you a hand up, not a hand out. You know? That little bit of extra knowledge downloaded into your warped, sick fucking mind like mine gives you a chance to friggin' do something with it. Like, I knew that drawing Signal Hill would give me pleasure. Oh, no, that was a happy face. I knew that drawing Signal Hill would give me pleasure. So, I'm going to paint that I'm going to paint it too. And that would give me even more pleasure. So that's my mission. Today, when I get home, I'm going for the last bucket of rocks this year. I may add more plants. Don't hold me to that last bucket of rocks because if I seize another plant, I'm going to need more rocks. So when I walks to the road, I know the people are like, what the fuck is she doing? Yes, I'm bending over to pick up rocks. They're just stones. They're not hurting anyone. They're not hurting you by going into my bucket and coming home with me. So don't judge me if you sees me bent over the side of the road picking up a few stones. I'm just trying to make a garden grow. Right? That's my idea. Thank you very much. Listen, I know that people are liking the fact that they can go to Home Hardware and spend $87 on a bag of crushed stone. But I just walked 5 minutes that way. It's not even halfway to the river. I don't even have to go to the river anymore for my rocks because there's a big roadside dump spot for rocks. I am doing karaoke tonight. Oh, sorry. If Rogers is still working when I gets back tonight, I will be doing karaoke. I has open panel here every Saturdays, people. Don't be shy. You can come up and sing if you like. I don't judge and I don't care if you can carry the tune or not. Just come up and have fun. We try to sing something we knows because we likes it and it's a good tune and everybody gets involved then. So it don't matter if you don't know it or never heard tell of it before. If you want to sing something and you want to try, come to my house. I've got open panel StreamYard. And simply, you better show up tonight because I've missed your sweet, sweet ass. All right. I'll be here too with bells and whatever remnants of today. I'm going to try and bring home something to remind us all of what a day I had. And I don't want to tell Tracy about the painting till she sees it. So I hope she's not watching. All right. So that's going to be a surprise. It's going to be like, oh, a piece of me to take home with you. Creepy. Yeah, cool. Love you. All right. I'm not going to be here long. Smoke my doobie, show you my garden, and tell you what's left of the whole shit ton of plants that I planted. By the way, I did buy some more seeds. I'm not touching them till next time. I'm just semi good at lip syncing. That works too. Listen, I don't care if you lip syncs or not. If you're here to have a good time, I want you here. You know what I mean? Don't come and troll me. If you trolls me, I'll just show you more glitter. That's not a threat, that's a promise. And no schmeckle bombs. I'll cut that fucker off. So here I am, ready almost to go. I have to fix my hair because it's so homely. It's homely, and I haven't seen my girl in 7 years or that much. Yeah, closer than 4 years, something like that. It's been a long fucking time. Been a long time coming. And she's home now. And she got her cousin with her. And we're going to have a good time. We're going to have a good time. I promise. So, yeah. If you knows anything about me, I'm nuts. Where's my almonds? Okay. These nuts. I should have had those almonds ready. It would have been a funnier joke. But I will be here later on this evening to tell you about what I went through today. It'll be fun and sing my guts out. Hope y'all have a great day. I hope we all keeps our cable. How many hours later then? All right, and in 9 hours, Ganja. So in 9 hours, okay? Because that'll leave us to 6 o'clock here. Let me do 6:30 here, my time. So that'll be like 9 hours. All right, I'll go when I'm done this and make up the live for later. All right. I love you guys. Thanks for coming out. I appreciate you all. Don't forget, when it's not sunny and splitting the rocks out, make it shine within ya. I'm very pleased about my garden. Just saying. Toot toot. Love y'all. Bye.